Let's heal, reclaim, and rise together.
Are you suffering from fatigue, constantly feeling tired, and you're stressed out? If so, today's recipe is for you. So what's up, world? I'm Aishah. I'm the founder of Girl Heal, where I teach women how to heal from toxic relationships, heartbreak, and release stored emotional trauma from their body through holistic practices and plant-based nutrition. And in today's video, we are making a power-packed wellness smoothie. This smoothie is going to help you fight fatigue, tiredness, and help to start reducing some of those cortisol levels that may be running your body rampant. We know that high cortisol levels are really related heavily to stress. And as women, we get stressed out. We get stressed about life. You may be feeling stressed about family. You could be feeling stressed about work. It's just so many different factors. And especially if you're a single mom like myself, learning to manage stress can be a bit of a struggle. So one of the ways that we're going to do that in this community is through what we put in our bodies. So this Power Pack Wellness Smoothie, we're going to need 1 frozen banana. You're going to need a handful of strawberries. Now, if you've been following me for quite some time, you know that we're going to utilize these bananas because they are full of prebiotic. So this is going to help with our gut health. We know our gut health is so important because that helps with our digestive tract, and it helps us to be able to get all the minerals and nutrients that we need to operate at our fullest. We're going to have some strawberries here. These frozen strawberries are highly beneficial. We know that they're full of vitamin C, but check them out. You know, they're red. And what do we know about from holistic health? We know that red helps with our root chakra. And our root chakra is really all about feeling stabilized, feeling safe, feeling secure, and being able to stand on our own 2 feet. It also is heavily related to our survival. And oftentimes when we're in survival mode due to feeling stressed out and, you know, not feeling safe or secure, that can throw our hormones out of balance, our mind out of balance, and us out of balance. And we're not having that, not today, because we are an empowered group of women. So let's get started making this smoothie. So very first thing is we are going to add in, and I'm going to adjust my camera lens here. This is a one-woman show, so bear with me here. So first off, we're going to add in our frozen banana. We're going to add in our strawberries. We're going to add in 1 cup of water. Now I'm using some spring water here. I love spring water. Spring water it tastes just superior to all the other waters out there. And then we're going to add in some hemp seeds. Now, I'm plant-based. I've been vegan since 2010, so it's quite a long time, but I wasn't always a healthy vegan. You know, I used to consume a lot of processed foods, and processed foods wreaked havoc on my body, my hormones, my mental health, my emotional health. So one of the reasons why we want to add in some hemp seeds is because they're full of omega-3s and fatty acids. This is going to help us to get a lot of the nutrients we need for our mental acuity, as well as for energy, and as well as just to help us to feel more vivacious and vibrant. So we're going to add in a teaspoon of hemp seeds. We're also going to add in some Ceylon cinnamon. Now we know cinnamon is so good for so many different reasons, but cinnamon is just anti-inflammatory, it's antibacterial. It also can help with parasites, and it helps with our mental, emotional, and spiritual health. So we're going to add in a teaspoon of cinnamon. And then we're also going to add in some vegan protein powder. Now, I mentioned to you all that I am plant-based. One of the things that I struggled with for a very long time was protein. And without proper protein, you already know that your body is not going to be able to function at an optimal level. So I like, when I'm making wellness smoothies, I like to add in protein powder. This protein powder is full of pea protein, brown rice, mung beans, and chia seeds. Now, there are other ways that you can get protein in your diet, like chickpeas, mung bean sprouts. You can get them through lentils, beans. You can even get them through a lot of leafy greens. But today we're just focusing on this wellness smoothie. So I'm going to add in a scoop of protein powder. And the last thing we're going to add in is my absolute favorite absolute favorite supplement, one of my absolute favorite supplements to add to smoothies. And I'm going to talk to you all about the importance of moringa before we add it in. Now, this is organic moringa, and you can get moringa from a variety of different places. Maybe I'll even link a description below. But moringa is just so good for us ladies because it helps with our blood sugar levels. It helps with an appetite suppressant. So that means if you're constantly hungry, sometimes when you're stressed out, you may have whatever your go-to activity is. It may be food. You may be an emotional eater. But moringa is going to help. Moringa is going to help to suppress your appetite. And a lot of times you may even be hungry because you're actually dehydrated. So you want to make sure that you are getting a lot of water. And I know water is something that we can struggle with. Sometimes I even struggle with water, and I'm like, oh, I gotta drink more water, because water is something that we miss out on a lot. It also helps with detoxifying the body. You know, when we're talking about getting healthy, we know that whenever we have a negative thought, or whenever we feel stressed out or emotionally heavy, we know that that's having a negative impact on our mind, our body, and our spirit. And so detoxing is really a lifestyle. It's a way to continue the process of doing your best to take care of yourself so that you can show up fully for God and show up fully for your family and the people you are here to serve. And another few things about moringa leaf is that moringa can help with improving our skin health. It also helps to normalize blood pressure. It has 9 essential amino acids. It's anti-inflammatory. It's full of antioxidants. And moringa really has a lot of the minerals and nutrients that our bodies are lacking. A lot of times when we're dealing with depression, stress, and we also have the physical manifestation of various diseases, it's because our bodies are just full of toxins, and our bodies are not getting the minerals that it needs to function properly. So I'm going to add in a teaspoon of moringa to our smoothie. I'm going to add that in. And you know what we know about the color green here in this wellness community. We know that green is all about our heart chakra. And I know when we are wanting to heal from grief, heal from trauma, heal from other emotional wounds, you know, our heart can be really heavy. And so we want to begin to work on, you know, our self-love, our forgiveness, and, you know, really just learning to look at the spiritual meaning behind a lot of the situations that we encounter. I recognized something the other day, and I said, you know, when I'm responding to someone, or when something happens, or you may even feel triggered, you want to make sure that you respond from a place of being healed, or from a place of power, and not from a place of feeling like you're having to react. Because if you're reacting to something, that means that that's a trigger wound, and we need to address that. So I'm going to add this on top here, and what we're going to do now is we are going to make our smoothie. So I'm going to cut this on, and we're going to blend it up. All right, ladies, so I added a cup of water. If you want your smoothie to be thicker, then you want to add a half a cup, because this is looser. So we're going to add this in here. And here we have it. This is our wellness smoothie. So if you are dealing with fatigue, tiredness, you stressed out, turn to a wellness powered moringa smoothie and make this a part of your wellness routine. Again, I'm Aishah. If you're interested in, you know, learning more about detoxing, learning more about healing, then I have a free guide that is linked below so you can get ready to get started, or at least learn more about the benefits of detoxification. Remember, let nothing dim the light that shines from within. If you resonated with this video, comment, share, and even like. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care and God bless.